a lot of Republicans that say, screw it, fight. Show me that you're willing to take these guys on and punch them in the face. And then there's a lot of folks that I also hear from that said, take it down a notch. So how do we find that balance?
Well, I look at it like this. We can't fix anything until we have the White House. And that's the flat out truth. The White House controls the Department of Justice, controls Homeland. We can take those two issues right there. And those are big ones. So we're like a ship in a storm right now. We control 1/3 of the federal government.
But let's go back to what. Sure. And I think we'll win every day on the border. There's no one. I mean, you have Democratic mayors and governors now that are saying uncle when it comes to the Biden administration policies because the fentanyl, the human trafficking, just the impact that immigration is having on this thing. So we win on the policy. I get, and no one can deny that.
Right.
But where I think we lose sometimes is the personality.
We shouldn't, though, because we shouldn't. That should never be the issue.
Right.
Because people got to remember. I mean, I have to remember it and everyone else has to remember. People care about 4 things. Their kids, their bank accounts, their jobs, and their weekends. And you got whatever candidate is running for office, I can tell you right now, President Trump is going to be the one that takes care of your 4 things the best and the most. But we're in a situation right now where we only have 1/3 control. Republicans do. And we're driving a ship in the storm.
But we should be crushing it.
We should
be crushing it. You have a guy who every time you turn on the TV has a hard time getting downstairs, who can't get through a sentence. Policies, interest rates are through the roof. I mean, everything. And yet we should be killing it. And the number one thing I hear is all image, personality, and messaging.
Well, so that ship in the storm, if we drive it too hard into the wind, the rudder is going to break and the sails are going to rip off. And I say that to people that are rooting for someone's head on a platter, because that's not the way we're going to get there. If you wreck the ship before you get to your destination, we can't win. This election, 2024, is about taking back the White House.
Yes.
100%. And we have to do that with President Trump. And anyone that's against his personality needs to get over it.